everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Caitlin, and if you are new here, we talk about all things girly and all things smell good. So if you like that type of content, I hope you stay. So in today's video, I just wanted to talk about some of my favorite affordable gourmands. I think all except one of these is under the $50 mark. There's one I have right at the $100 mark, but it's the one that inspired this video, so I just wanted to talk about it. I have some for literally all budgets here. I think my most affordable one is going to be about the $20 mark. I will try to link some of these if I remember to. This is only my third video back since I took a hiatus from YouTube, so I'm still trying to get back in the swing of things. But I will do my best to link them for you guys. Before I start talking about the perfumes though, I do just really quickly want to talk about this lotion that I got. This is from Palmer's, the cocoa butter formula in the Tahitian vanilla scent. If you like the EOS vanilla cashmere scent, but you want something a little bit more summery, a little bit lighter, best formula I have ever tried. It's not greasy, but it still is. This is not sponsored, by the way. It's not greasy, but it literally just, I'll try to put some on and see if I can show you guys here. So a little bit goes a long way too. It does last really well on the skin as well. So you're probably not going to be able to tell very much, but it soaks in the skin so well, and it just makes your skin feel plump. You don't have greasiness, you don't have that oily feel that you get from some body lotions. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, especially in the summertime, is feeling like greasy and nasty. But I literally wore this one when it was 100 degrees outside the other day, and I was fine, completely fine. I don't know if you can tell that there at all. I did have lotion on from my shower, but you can tell a little bit. It's just such a nice formula, and it's super cheap too, so I definitely recommend for you guys to grab a bottle of this. I will link it in my description box. You can get it on Amazon. It's a little bit hard to find in store, but definitely go pick that up. So I am going to try to go through these a little bit quick because I'm supposed to be packing for a vacation that I leave for, or a trip that I leave for I'm supposed to be gone by now. I'm gonna start with the most expensive one first. This one is right at the $100 mark, and personally I think it's worth every penny. This is Nearly Noon from Define Me and Sniff With Stuff. This was sent to me, but you guys, I would have spent my own money on this in a heartbeat. This to me smells like rice pudding and chai tea. It smells so delicious. It's like kind of creamy, a little like lactonic, has that really nice rice pudding scent to it that I personally love. It's just so cozy. Like, it smells like the first day of fall. Like the first day of fall, whenever everything, like the leaves are starting to turn, you have a little bit of like the cool, crispy air. It is just, oh, it's so good. This literally put me in the mindset of like Halloween Town, sitting by a candle reading a book. I cannot get enough of this one. If you guys like a little bit of like a lactonic, creamy, slightly spiced, like maybe like the chai spice or a little bit of cinnamon, you guys will love this. This literally smells like fall cozy comfort in a bottle. I'm gonna go through this bottle so fast, and I know it, but it is worth every single penny, you guys. If you're a gourmand lover, I cannot recommend this one enough. So working our way down, I'm not sure of the order of pricing on these or anything, but I do know that this one's a slight bit more pricey, maybe in like the $40 to $50 range. This is Shagoff Oud Tonka. While this is not directly labeled as a gourmand, I think that this smells like a fluffy croissant, or just like a fluffy pastry with powdered sugar and like an almond or like a whipped cherry almost drizzled on it. So it's very fluffy, it's very light, but to me it still smells just like something edible, something yummy. And this is a beast, you guys. This is strong. I put this on, it was like maybe a Sunday night or a Monday morning, I can't remember, but I went to do laundry at the end of the week, and it literally smelled like on my clothes. I could still smell this as if I had just sprayed it on. You can spray this in your room, walk out, come back 2 days later, you'll still smell it. This is a strong one on me. I don't know how everyone else has experienced this one, but for me, this is a beast of a perfume. Personally, I think this one's actually fluffy enough that you can wear it in the summertime. It's not too strong for hot weather, but I think this was magnificent for like a little bit cooler weather. Definitely still doable for summertime though. I wore this one quite a bit in the springtime, so even on our warmer days. I absolutely love this, and I'm not an almond lover. That's something I learned about myself. I don't love almond, but this one, I really, really love this one. And I've probably already used, I can't see it very well. I'm right here. And for a perfume like this, especially like an almond heavy perfume, or this one has tonka bean as well, and I'm kind of wishy-washy with almond and tonka bean both, but for a perfume that has both of those notes in it, I feel like I've used a ton of this. I just got this maybe towards the end of last year, middle of last year, something like that. It's delectable, but it's still fluffy. It's not creamy. It's a little bit dry, but in the sense of like I said, a croissant with powdered sugar, and then maybe like an almond tonka bean drizzle. In that vein, just drizzle lightly on top. And it just gets better as it dries down too. Like, I could sit here and smell this all day long because I think it smells that good. So next up here we have one that I'm so freaking excited to wear in cooler weather. This is Date Caramel by Paris Corner. This one is identical to Sticky Dates from Lush, but stronger. As if it could get any stronger. That one's a beast already in a body spray form. I think I messed up my atomizer the other day. I dropped this one. This one just puts me in like a happy, super happy mood. It smells so yummy. This one smells like literal caramel, sticky. I mean, literally the name Sticky Dates is the perfect name for it. It just smells sticky and gooey and yummy. I truly do not know how they did this one so well, because I feel like Sticky Dates is such an oddly specific type of scent, but they got it identical. If you like Sticky Dates, if you want to smell sticky, gooey, yummy, especially like in the cooler weather. I know we're not there yet, but I have been in a gourmand mood lately. This one is absolutely delicious. I cannot wait to wear this one in the fall time. I have been really loving my gourmands in the summertime, and I know that sounds weird, but I think I have figured out why. So in the summertime, we have the inside with the AC on, it's cold. That's when I want to wear my gourmands, versus in like the fall and the winter time, it's warm inside. I want to wear something that's like more perfumey, a little more fresh, just because I'm usually warm, you know. I don't know how else to explain my thought process on this other than the fact that I have been craving wearing gourmands in the summertime. Now if I'm outside, if I'm going to be out and about, I want to wear my more like fresh, my perfumey scents, my like more sexy summertime scents. But when I'm inside, I'm typically reaching for like vanilla, gourmand, something adjacent to that. And these are some of like the main ones I have been reaching for. I've worn this one a handful of times since I've gotten it, and it is a beast as well. It performs, it lasts, it projects. I definitely recommend to get this one. But I do also have another one from that same line that is called Molten Caramel. And this one, if you like Charosta 71, you know that Sol de Janeiro scent, it smells like a cookie, like a caramel drizzled cookie with a little bit of like macadamia in it. That is exactly what this smells like. It smells identical to Charosta 71, but it lasts longer, projects better. Look at that atomizer. Literally identical to Charosta 71, maybe even just like a touch bit thicker. Literally just smells like a cookie. Like a toasted macadamia cookie. I mean, if you smelled Charosta 71, you've smelled this, but this is stronger. It lasts a little bit longer. I actually did sell my Charosta 71 after I got this because I felt like I just didn't need it anymore. I wasn't wearing it. But I do have the body cream, the Charosta 71 body cream, that I have been layering with that one, and they last an eternity together. So if you are looking for a Charosta 71 dupe, something that lasts better, projects more, is just a little bit more. I don't know how else to say it. If you just want something that's a little bit more, definitely check out Molten Caramel because it is phenomenal and it's so yummy. Now next up here we're going super affordable. I think this is the cheapest one on this entire list if I remember right. This is Honey Milk from Mix Bar. I just blinked on the name. Now I haven't worn this one very much since I got it. I mean, I don't even think I have a dent in that yet. It's completely full. I've been holding out a little bit to wear this one in the cooler weather because I don't love honey, like the scent of honey, that much in warmer weather. At least not honey done like this. Now it smells really good. It smells a lot like that Suave body wash that's like the honey milk. It smells really good, but it dries down to like a little bit more of a sweet, kind of airy honey scent that for some reason it just leans me more to wanting to wear this in the fall time. This is not my favorite scent. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite scent, but in the summertime. I could definitely see myself wearing this a lot more in the cooler weather. I have worn this a couple times and it does last really well, especially for an affordable scent. You know what, the more I smell this, the more I like this. Now, in the last like probably 4 months, a switch flipped in me. I was a honey hater, like taste-wise, food-wise. I did not like honey. But something in me, my dad got me a jar of honey at a farmer's market, just like local honey. I was eating that straight out of the jar. Before that, you could not get me to taste, touch, smell honey. I was a honey hater, like fresh, real honey, not like perfume honey. I hated it. I could not eat the cough drops. I could not eat or like take the cough medicine that was honey. I did somewhat like it in like candles. I do like it in perfumes, like some perfumes like Scandal, things like that. Like Honey Nut Cheerios, like the just food wise, like if it was made into something, I would eat the honey, like honey chicken. But I could not eat just straight raw honey. That perfume right there, it smells like just pure raw honey, like a milky pure raw honey. And I think since I actually did start liking honey, that maybe I could actually pull this off, like want to wear this more in the summer and not feel nauseous from it. I think my mind has been changed. And I think the milkiness has come out a little bit more too since this has been sitting. I think I was wrong. Yeah, I think I was wrong. I think I am gonna have to give this a try in the heat, like in the warmer, like outside air, because it smells really good now. Like actually really good. I might end up putting this in my bag with me for my trip. I'll have to see. I'll let you guys know if I end up liking this one more than I do now. At first it was maybe like a 5 out of 10. Now I think we're in like the 7 to 8 range. I'm gonna have to give this another try in warmer weather though, for sure. But if you are like a raw honey lover, I think you will love this one. I just had packages delivered. I was kind of waiting on that before I left. I was really hoping they would get delivered so I could pack my perfumes. I haven't packed hardly anything yet, but I'm doing laundry and I'm deciding right now what I want to bring with me. So next up is also another super affordable one. You can actually find this one for like 20 bucks at I think like Marshalls, sometimes Ross has it, TJ Maxx. This is Sweet Tooth Caramel Dreams by Sabrina Carpenter. The best sweet tooth in my opinion out of all three of them. This is like a fluffy caramel, not like a creamy caramel, like a fluffy caramel with like marshmallows and vanilla. And there is a little bit of patchouli in there, but it's not like it's like a candied patchouli almost. This is one of my all-time favorite perfumes. I think this is definitely, I would say this is in my top 3 celebrity perfumes, if not like really close to number 1. It has like a tiny, and I'm talking like the tiniest bit of like a candied orange in there too. It's like chocolate, it's fluffy. This one is just so freaking good. This has to be one of my favorite perfumes ever. I have this bottle. I went through a whole other bottle of this too. This is my second bottle in this size. I have the 2.5 ounce bottle. And then I also have the, I think it's Paris Corner dupe, the gold bottle. I'm blanking on the name of it, but it's on the screen right here if you know what I'm talking about. It's an awesome dupe for it, but it did have to sit for a while before it smelled identical to this. Now it smells identical, and it might even last a little bit longer, be a little stronger. But you guys, this is what heaven smells like for me. I'm bringing this one. I'm bringing this one with me. I'm not leaving this here. I forget how good this smells until I go to smell it again. But yeah, it's like, it's chocolatey. It's a little bit of caramel, like a fluffy caramel, like almost like whipped caramel. I know it doesn't have marshmallow in the notes, but to me, I smell marshmallows, like whipped cream, that teensy tiny bit of that citrus note. It is so, so good. One of my all-time favorite perfumes. Another one that I am a crackhead for is Giggle Puff, and I got this from Triple Traders. I don't know the actual like company. Hakea Atar. You won't be able to see that, I doubt. Well, maybe you can. Hakea Atar. This is fluffy vanilla, like vanilla whipped cream with like a little bit of a citrus, like a fluffy, lemony, creamy citrus. I have described this one as a fluffy lemon scented clouds, like very fluffy, very airy, with like an angel that smells like vanilla laying on the cloud. That's what this smells like. I am trying my best not to use up my entire bottle of this. This smells so good. There's no words for this. There really is no words for this. If you like Hufflepuff from whatever the cupcake brand is, House of Sillage, if you like that scent, but that $300-400 price tag for a little bitty bottle doesn't work for you, this is literally like 40 bucks, 45 bucks from Triple Traders. 3.4 ounce bottle. Literal heaven. Literal heaven. And most of this video I feel like it's gonna be me smelling these. But like, if you could smell what I'm smelling, if I could let you smell this through the screen, you would understand. Especially if you love gourmands, if you love smelling sweet and sugary, not even just sugary, just like sweet and yummy and edible and like an angel laying on a cloud. If you want to smell like that, I have the perfumes for you. So one of my favorite DNAs of all time is Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato, but I don't love the $138 price tag on those. They're worth it, in my opinion. I think they're worth it, but when I can get scents like a Luscious from French Avenue right there, and it's stronger and it lasts longer, and this is probably like 30-40 bucks, I'm gonna go with this one. I have a few DNAs of this scent I have, so I have the Sand and Fog perfume oil, which is phenomenal. So I have the Sand and Fog perfume oil, which is phenomenal. I layer that with a lot more than just the Yum Pistachio DNA. I have Affection by Latafa. That one is a beast. That one is incredible. But so far, I feel like I have another one too, but I can't remember. So far though, this has been my favorite one, and I've probably already used half of this bottle, maybe at least a third of the bottle. I can't see through it though. I don't know, I've used a ton of this one though, and it's strong. Like, I don't even need to spray this on a tester. This is 10 times stronger than the original. It lasts better. And this is not just me advocating for you guys buying dupes. Like, this is genuinely just a phenomenal set. On its own, I feel like it would stand out. Compared to all of these, I would say this is probably the one that is the most powerful, the strongest, the longest lasting. I would say it's even up there or exceeds the Tonka or the Oud Tonka by Shagoff, or the Shagoff Oud Tonka by Swiss Arabian. Good lord. I feel like it exceeds this one, but layer these together, you guys. Delicious. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that one of my all-time favorite perfumes, or my all-time favorite perfume, is I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess by Kilian. The creamy matcha vanilla marshmallow heaven. That is my, I've been trying to save my bottles so much so I don't use it all up. But when I heard that Finery came out with a dupe for it, I obviously had to get it. And it's stronger. It's more pungent. It doesn't smell, I don't say it smells like 100%, but like 97. I say that because I feel like it's a little bit more citrus forward, like maybe a little bit more green tea forward at the beginning, but as it dries down, they smell identical. And this one is called No Prince Required. This one is incredible. I've used half of the bottle. I layer them together, obviously. I actually found one of my favorite layering combos was these two right here. This was incredible. This was one of the best, just like fluffy, yummy, airy, like snackish scent combos I've ever tried in my life. It was so freaking good. But on its own, this set, someone's shooting off fireworks in the parking lot of our apartments. Whatever. But the No Prince Required, it is, I'm not gonna say it's a beast of a perfume, but it is strong. It does last really well, especially once it sets. All perfumes, once they set, I feel like their projection is just a little better. This is basically identical to Princess by Kilian. I mean, it's 97% there. In the dry down, you can't really tell a difference at all. This one to me, and even in Princess by Kilian, to me, they have, when I first spray them out, they almost smell like a Fruit Loop. And I know that may not sound like the biggest selling point on a perfume. You don't want to smell like cereal, but just that like sugary kind of citrusy quality. This is the actual Princess. I feel like I get just like a tiny little bit of like a Fruit Loop scent. Not Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops. They smell different. But in No Prince Required and Finery's version, I feel like I get that just a little bit more. It's so good. I feel like I get that just a little bit more, but then almost immediately that like creamy, fluffy, marshmallowy matcha comes in, takes over, and it just turns it into absolute pure heaven. This is like less than $30, I think, at Target, so I definitely recommend this one. Again, one of my favorite perfumes, if not my favorite perfume of all time. I got a new perfume in the mail, I think it was yesterday or the day before. This is A Theory by Latafa. First of all, the bottle. Beautiful. This is not part of this video. This is just a random thought. This is supposed to be a dupe for Gucci. I just blinked. The yellow Gucci Gorgeous Magnolia? No. Gorgeous Orchid or something like that. The yellow bottle. I really like this. But I get like, it almost smells like banana boat sunscreen to me sometimes, which is a little bit off-putting. For some people that might be phenomenal, but I've already got a little bit of a dent going on. I just got this a couple days ago. I've been trying it out. But something about it just smells like banana boat sunscreen to me. And it smells amazing. It has kind of that like ethereal vanilla quality to it, but with a little tiny bit of that sunscreen-esque vibe. And I haven't figured out if I love this one yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. I love the bottle though, but I'm still getting to know this one a little bit. Let me know if you guys have tried this one or even the Gucci one. I had a sample of that one and I did really like it. But same with that one, I got that little bit of a sunscreen, like the banana-esque sunscreen quality to it. There's no banana in the notes, I don't believe, but it's in there to me. I can smell it. I know I'm not the only one that can smell it. So let me know what you guys are thinking of that one, especially if it improves. Let me know if that scent kind of goes away over time, but I don't think it will. Layering combos, I feel like On Gum will be a bomb with that one. Speaking of, I went through my entire bottle of On Gum already. Probably my #1 most complimented of all time right now. I'll make a video on, like an updated video on that soon for you guys too. But I literally have a brand new bottle sitting downstairs that my boyfriend just went and grabbed for me in the mail. I had to buy a new one because I love it that much. That one's going with me on my trip. It has to. It's one of my favorite vanilla perfumes ever. But not to be sidetracked anymore. Another perfume, and this one's kind of like a gourmand adjacent. I don't think this one is like super duper gourmand, but this one is Marshmallow Blush. Another Kayali dupe. But this one is, I feel like, I haven't tried the Kayali one. This one I feel like is an amazing summery, like summertime perfume. Especially if you like sweet, yummy. If you like strawberry snowflakes from Bath & Body Works, you'll like this one. You'll like this one for sure. It's creamy, milky, like whipped cream, some strawberry, like strawberry syrup or like fresh cut strawberry syrup. Or like, you know when you make like, what is it? Like the angel food cakes with the strawberries on it. Whenever you like simmer the strawberries in the sugar, or like you put the sugar on the strawberries, you guys, I cannot think today. When you make that strawberry syrupy yumminess with the sugary strawberries, fresh cut strawberries, that's what this smells like after you add the whipped cream, minus the cake. Minus the cake, but just tons and tons of like creaminess, sugary strawberry. It's super airy, super fluffy. It's so yummy. It's edible, it's delectable, but it's not like a hard-hitting gourmand. So if you like the definition, if you like the DNA of like the yum pistachio gelato vibe, or even, I actually think it smells really similar to Giggle Puff, but with strawberry instead of that like creamy lemon. They layer beautifully together. I feel like this one layers good with everything. They smell nowhere near identical, but they have that familiarity, that similarity of one another that I feel like just smells incredible together. They layer beautifully together. I definitely have been wearing the poopy out of this one this summer, and I feel like I'm probably like a third of the way through it. I feel like if you like strawberries and snowflakes from Bath & Body Works, even maybe strawberry pound cake, if you just like light, fluffy, creamy scents, this is the way to go. I cannot stop wearing this one, you guys. I crave this scent. I literally crave this scent. It's probably one of Paris Corner's best releases so far. And I do need to get my nose on the Kayali one just so I can kind of see how they compare. But if it smells like that, Worth the money all day long. So last but not least is a ginormous bottle. But this is Christian Siriano's Intimate Silhouette, and I can never remember the name of this one. But this bottle is gigantic. Like, it looks like a weapon. Like, if someone broke in and you went after them with this, I feel like they would take off. But this is the lid. That's the lid. This is the actual, like, perfume bottle. This is like marshmallows and roasted chestnuts. I am so excited to wear this one in the fall time. I got this one whenever it started getting just a little bit warmer outside, or like maybe right at the end of winter. I can't remember exactly. Also, I've talked about this before, and I'll put it on the screen. I'm blanking on the exact name of it, but this is a dupe for one of Commodity. I think it's Commodity Milk, if I remember right, but I'll put it on the screen for you guys so you can see. It is like identical and a fraction of the price. This is not a dupes video, but I'm just telling you guys what these smell like. So if you've smelled the other, you know what these smell like. It's a little bit more helpful in my opinion, but literally like toasted chestnuts or like sesame. I think it's sesame seeds, like toasted sesame seeds that's in the notes for this one. But to me, it smells like toasted chestnuts and marshmallows and vanilla and yummy fall, winter. This one smells more like winter than fall to me. I've got so many scents in my nose right now. I'm trying to like pick out the notes here. But you smell the marshmallow, like not like a toasted marshmallow, but like a slightly toasted where the outside's just slightly like caramelized in the fire, but the inside's not fully toasted. It's very specific, I know, but this one is so sexy. It's like a sexy gourmand. I feel like this is probably the sexiest gourmand out of all of these. This one's definitely more of like a nighttime, like date night gourmand. That would be phenomenal in the fall. If you love a gourmand, but you want a perfumey touch to it, if you want it to be a little more sexy, a little bit more, I don't want to say mysterious because I feel like it's not mysterious, but it is a little bit more in the like femme fatale side of gourmands. I love this one so much, and I cannot wait to wear this one whenever it gets a little bit colder outside. I feel like once that slight little bit of cold air hits in the fall time, that's gonna be what I go for. Forgot how much I sneezed in these videos. Oh man. But yeah, you guys, those were my 10 gourmands that I'm loving right now. Some of my favorites out of my entire collection. These are all affordable. The most expensive one's $100. I think literally every other one is under $50. So they're also very affordable in the affordable range. There's a couple super cheap options on here, but they don't perform like cheap perfumes. They're not gonna be your, you know, Five Below. Five Below has some good perfumes, by the way. But they're not going to be like your Five Below cheapies, your, you know, Dollar Tree knockoffs, nothing like that. They're still very good quality. Otherwise, I would not have them in my collection if they weren't. They're good quality. They last. They smell amazing. The only one I'm still hit or miss on is that honey one, but I'm going to give it another try. I still do recommend it, but it's just because I don't like the smell of honey. But since I'm kind of getting a little bit more into the smell, the taste of it, I'm gonna give it another try. But if you love honey scents, you will love that one without a doubt in my mind. And it's so cheap. It's less than 20 bucks. You can find it even cheaper when they have sales too, so definitely give that one a try. But leave me in the comments down below what your favorite was out of this entire video. If you have recommendations for me as well, things you want me to try or talk about, layering combos, literally anything, just let me know in the comments down below what you guys are loving right now, your favorite gourmands, what you're excited to wear this fall even. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, show me some love. I miss you guys. I'm on my 3rd video now since I've been back, and I'm so happy to be back. Thank you guys for all of your interaction, your comments, your sweet things you've been saying to me. It definitely means a lot. It really, really, really does, more than you know. But with that being said, I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing day.